Hey folks, temperature still hovering at 90 in McAllen, even at almost 11 o'clock at night. It will cool off eventually, but it's just kind of hanging there right now. 80 in Weslaco, 10-degree difference across just about 15 miles. 78 Harlingen, 81 in Port Isabel at this hour. Future Track says overnight we all bottom out in the 70s, except the island stays about 81 there. During the daytime tomorrow, back in the 90s again, at least mid-90s. Western part of the valley probably even hotter than what the models are showing. Everybody, though, in the 90s for the most part. Thursday morning, we start in the mid-70s again, and Thursday afternoon, we jump up to about 95, 96, probably even warmer than that in the west. About 92 in Brownsville. The beach tops out in the 80s. Then we go on to Friday. We do the same thing, start in the 70s, climb into the 90s. You get the idea that things aren't going to change much the next few days, and that's exactly the case. 98, 96, 97, back to 98 by next Tuesday. All of those above the normal for the season. 94, nothing to cool it off anytime soon. Now we need a rainmaker to cool temperatures because fronts aren't going to do it this time of year, and there's no rainmakers headed this way anytime soon. These are the currents across Texas. A little cooler in Abilene, 68, but Austin still 73, still 81 in Dallas, 90 or 73 rather in Longview. Here's the upper air storm that was here yesterday. It has since moved out and it's taken the rain chances with it. We had enough moisture today for a pretty good sea breeze. It tried to get going. There was a brief shower in one or two spots close to the coast, but that was it. Atmosphere now too dry because of the northerly flow in the upper atmosphere. So we just can't get any real rain going. I think tomorrow is going to be a very dry day, courtesy of that dry air coming in from the north. Now, we keep going forward. That's tomorrow. Thursday, the upper level winds are still out of the north or northwest, but underneath that, the surface flow starts coming back off the Gulf. That may allow the sea breeze to get going again, and maybe one or two locations picks up a brief sea breeze shower, but most areas stay dry. Same kind of story for Friday. A little bit of a disturbance sneaks into the flow Saturday into Sunday. It's weak, it's well to the north of us, but maybe close enough to trigger again an isolated shower each day of the weekend, but we're still talking 10% or less. So for the most part, it's dry. By Monday, Tuesday, that system is out of here. We look for the next system to the west. Pretty good low diving into the southwest by for the beginning of next week. We'll keep an eye on that. In the meantime, there are your rain chances. Not very high. I think after yesterday, we're down to 10%, 20% throughout the next few days. Let's pick out some other temperatures around the country. Cool in the northeast. Saginaw, Michigan's 57. Chicago, 64. Iowa City's at 68 tonight. There's some other readings across the country. Really pretty pleasant. It's June. It's supposed to be pretty nice up north. So tonight, 72 for us, clear, not all that humid, northerly winds, and then tomorrow mostly sunny, back up to 98 degrees, northerly winds at about 5 to 15. We keep in the 90s, no real changes anytime soon. Nighttime lows in the 70s, no tropical systems, no cool fronts, nothing to make big rain, nothing to cool it off all that much. That's your updated First One 5 forecast. We'll be back right after this.